توزع الدفاتر عليكم. قريت الموضوع كثير عجبني. وعلى السبورة 3 موضوعات. أول وحدة راح نتسابق مع الصفوف الأخرى. شكراً يا أروى. الآن اللي أريده منكم كل وحدة تكتب اللي كتبتها على السبورة وشوفوني شطرتكم. بلشوا بالموضوع.
Up to 66 people, predominantly girls under the age of 10, have been killed in an airstrike by Israeli fighter jets on the Gaza Strip this morning. Israel has expressed its deep regret for the civilian casualties, but has emphasized that the real targets of its raid were planning lethal attacks on settlements in northern Israel. The Iranian government, claimed to be sponsors of Hamas, have already condemned the attack targeting the group. We heard from the Iranian Special Consul Dariush Bakshi earlier today.
And look who's crawled out of the woodwork.
This attack is an unprecedented atrocity, a violation of human values, an assault on the most sacred of principles.
Values and principles your regime upholds, of course.
A crime against humanity which does nothing to improve prospects for peace across the region, and which will only strengthen the hand of the very people Israel claims to be fighting.
Among the responses to the attack, the Pentagon stated that the loss of life in Gaza was tragic, but that Israel reserves the right to defend herself against any attack from terrorist organizations.
The Israelis didn't intentionally target the school, but they were still sending a message to Hamas and its sponsors. There's going to be consequences. I only wish these people had just stopped sending messages. Yes.
How are you?
I saw you on television.
How did I look?
Like any diplomat practiced in the art of double standards.
Don't mistake the depth of my outrage. This attack will make hardliners of us all.
Sadly, I think that may be the intention.
As this is a goodbye more than an au revoir, I thought I should warn you that it may not be Israel who pays the price for the attack. Whoever does pay will reap a bitter harvest.
Noted.
I hope so. I have happy memories of London. Khuda Hafiz, Harry.
Meeting room. Not you.
Yeah, of course.
It was definitely a warning. I'm sure he's doing his best to let us know we're about to be attacked.
Where? By whom?
Excellent questions. Luckily, he provided us with the date of the attack and the address and national insurance number of every
All right,
member.
Adam. I meant to highlight that Hamas never operate outside the occupied territories, and we've just done a deal with Iran.
With the Iranian government. Happy memories of London. Sure he's trying to tell me something.
Well, he's right that the attack cemented unlikely alliances. Hardline elements in Iran working with Al-Qaeda would have been previously unthinkable.
So right now we're the fall guys. Plenty of enemies and precious few friends.
Something the matter, Malcolm?
No, nothing.
That CD case you've been holding in your hand and tapping rather irritatingly.
Oh, this?
Yes, that.
It's Beethoven's Seventh, the Venezuelan Revolutionary Youth Orchestra. Splendid energy, actually. Put the CD away. No, but... Best put it away for now. Fine.
Might we have a word?
We might. Is it about Beethoven?
As a matter of fact, it is. This CD was actually sent to one of our press mailboxes. Our stringer passed it up. Would you mind?
Well, it's certainly powerful.
Right at the end, there's a sequence of chords that weren't written by Beethoven.
Who were they written by?
Somebody from DISIP.
The Venezuelan Secret Service. What on earth do they want?
Well, the music's a code, obviously. Now, once I tinkered with it, it revealed a message.
Which says?
Which says, we can help you prevent the slaughter of innocents.
What slaughter? How?
Doesn't say. Now, as you know, the Venezuelan president is due to visit soon at the invitation of the mayor. There's a return address.
Have you worked out how they encrypted it?
It was hardly sophisticated.
Then send them pomp and circumstance in return. And find out what they want. Yes. Malcolm. Get Adam in here now.
The body was found by some kids playing football. Van just drove up, dumped it, and drove away again. No, I'm on my way there now. Yeah, he's wrapped in our flag, which, you know, could be some kind of message. This is bandit country, after all. Oh, you poor soul.
Adam.
Joe, can I come round?
Sure.
Six have put a call into Harry. A body's been found in northern Pakistan.
Not so unusual in that neck of the woods.
A young male, Asian, he'd been badly tortured, and his body was wrapped in a desecrated Union flag. It's our turn to get the message. We've sent Zaf's dental records out there, and I'm waiting for photos.
It can't be him. It's not possible.
They've got intel from a source among the local tribesmen in the area. Apparently, Islamic militia have been claiming to have purchased a British spy.
Purchased?
That's all we know right now.
There are photographs of the corpse?
Yeah.
And?
Inconclusive. The face is apparently disfigured. There are some teeth left, though, so...
I want to see the pictures.
You don't?
I want to see them.
Joe, if it turns out to be Zaf, you'll remember those photos for the rest of your life. They'll be in the corner of your room every night before you go to sleep. Let me deal with this. You don't want to see them.
Look at that. College reunion. How'd I get from that to this?
You bumped into me.
I heard about Zaf, and I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was.
I knew about the team of mercenaries that snatched him.
Yeah, we're aware of that.
But nothing was supposed to happen to your officer. Somebody else ordered a kill team to go in and take out the mercenaries.
Which somebody? What kill team?
There's a group who call themselves the Redbacks. They're operating their own version of extraordinary rendition. They torched the mercenaries, but saw an opportunity with Zaf.
You're telling me they're specifically focused on intelligence officers?
From anywhere in the world. They take them and first extract information for a primary client who gets to sit in on the interrogation. And they're not fussed who the buyer is, and that group will sell them on to whoever wants another crack of the whip, and so on.
Who are they?
All I know is their leader is a guy named Jerry Townley, ex-Marine Corps.
You help me find these people, and it might begin to make up for your part in Zaf's death. I'll contact you in 6 hours.
At least
the British officer lasted longer than this guy. The final outcome is always the same, though. They break, they die.
Elle est jolie, la fille. When do we take her?
When the time is right.
Buenos días, señores.
Good day.
My name is Fernando Torres, and I'm the Venezuelan secretary for Cultural Affairs.
Of course you are.
You said in your message you thought you could help us.
In preventing a terror attack. How? We think the Americans plan to assassinate our presidente on your shores. I consider that to be a terror attack. Your expressions say, "Oh, is that all?"
Well, if your president wants to prop up the Castro regime with oil supplies, he's got to expect to take his lumps from the Yankee devil.
I had a pet monkey like this one in Venezuela one time. Plenty of cojones, afraid of nobody and nothing. Very useful. Sadly, he was stabbed by a whore in a bar in Caracas.
An undignified way to go.
Especially when it turned out that the whore in question was called Juanito and had a dick the size of a baseball bat. La vida no vale nada, as they say.
Not an expression we hear very much round these parts, but then again, we did have rather more success in seeing off the Spanish than you. How do you think we can help you?
Dame los documentos. Gracias.
This is the service file of Aníbal Rodriguez, an ex-member of the Venezuelan Secret Service. He was also known as El Lobo.
The Wolf.
He was a trained assassin and the CIA recruited him. He's now their agent.
He's here?
Commissioned and ready to go. Find him for us and I can give you something in return.
Which would be?
Plans are being made currently to take revenge for the Gaza atrocity.
Yes, we know that.
A British school.
A British school?
The clock is ticking towards your very own Beslan.
Do you have connections?
Los fotografías? Gracias. We are an oil-producing country and a paid-up member of the Rogue Nation Club. I sit down with these gentlemen.
We shall consider your proposal.
You give us the assassin, and I will get you the intelligence you need to help you save the lives of your children.
He called me a monkey and questioned my sexuality.
Yeah, the monkey insult crossed the line. If the cousins are going to use a deniable asset to murder a foreign head of state on our soil, we need to be across that, whether or not the Venezuelans can help us. So find me this Rodriguez.
I'm going to speak to Hogan.
Sometimes set too much store by good manners, but I consider a plan to assassinate a visiting head of state on our soil to be impertinent in the extreme.
What can I tell you, Harry? Everybody hates you.
I understand the Venezuelan regime is a thorn in your side, but you cannot do this here.
You did a deal with the Iranians behind our backs, made us look stupid. They're really pissed, Harry.
I have known happier times in the special relationship.
You'll be pleased to know it's not a decision I've had anything to do with. I'm out of the loop. Guilt by association, I'm afraid.
Sorry to hear that. What are you going to do?
Going freelance. Might take a tour of Baghdad while there's still something left to see.
I understand you've been talking to Adam.
You know me. Anything I can do to help, I will. And that includes finding your assassin.
A British school. That's all we've got. There's not been a whisper about it from any of the usual sources.
We had thousands of possible leads, but they were all dead ends.
Port Authority plus all London airports and stations are doubling their security sweeps on arrivals.
And the JIC are meeting with the Education Secretary to discuss the comprehensive closure of schools. While they dither...
We're never going to find the target school like this. We must first find the assassin and get the benefit of the Venezuelans acting on our behalf.
Call me old-fashioned. I don't think it's on for the Americans to kill a foreign head of state on our soil.
A word of caution, by the way. That image of Rodriguez is 20 years old.
What about the rest of his file?
Cigarette burns, coffee stains all over it. It's in Spanish. Don't even know how to use the subjunctive properly.
When does the Venezuelan president arrive?
Couple of days. His code name from now on will be Pato.
Means dark.
He's going to be very high profile. It'll be tricky.
Anything else to go on?
A Chinese restaurant called the Fei Meng, a known CIA hangout. This morning, I received an email invite, supposedly from the restaurant, to a special lunchtime buffet for Chinese New Year.
But it isn't Chinese New Year.
Or the Year of the Wolf.
Also, who was the message from?
The Venezuelans, probably. It's in the same style as the CD. They can't exactly go there, though. They'd stand out like a sore thumb.
So would any known British officer. Maybe...
Not Kaplan.
Use him or lose him. It's a good introduction. He sits there with a camera and he watches. Come on, Adam. Give him a chance.
He'll make a mistake.
Well, we learn through mistakes.
Or die through them.
There's something about him I like. It's the opposite of you.
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment?
Well, we need different types. He's got brains.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
You know what I mean. His psych appraisal. Tests were phenomenal. This kid's razor sharp.
Right, he's not dim, but we've got Malcolm to do crosswords in Swahili and quote Milton. He needs training.
Then give him some.
The Venezuelan president arrived in London today for a controversial visit as the guest of the London mayor. He'll be in London for 3 days, making a series of high-profile speeches in which he's expected to launch a fierce attack on US policy towards both his own country and the Middle East.
Echo 3, there's a tall, bald guy entering now. Looks like he could be CIA.
Just give me a beer. That's got to be a handler. I've never seen him before, but he's got CIA written all over him. Malcolm?
Cross-checking.
Ryan Miller, better known as Skinny Dog.
Who says the Americans don't do irony?
Veteran of Honduras and El Salvador.
Sensitive soul, then?
He has all the right credentials to be Rodriguez's handler.
Okay, Echo 3, don't let him out of your sight. We've got a fix on Rodriguez. What's he up to? He's going to leave the restaurant. Echo 3, try and get outside the restaurant before him.
Excuse me, sir, no smoking.
Not bad. Okay, Echo 3, if he leaves, report his direction, but do not follow him. Echo 3, I said do not follow him.
Echo 3, I said do not follow.
Christ!
We're ready when you are. We're just waiting for that bonus ticket we promised you. This will rather change the original estimate. Excellent.
The autopsy's over.
Zaf?
Final cause of death was some kind of ligature. God help anyone who falls into their hands.
We need to review our security.
We've got terrorists planning an attack that might involve children. The Americans trying to kill the Venezuelan head of state on our territory. Yes, we must be vigilant, but we cannot take our eye off the ball.
Then we better start thinking more than one move ahead.
Zaf's body will arrive at Northolt. His family have requested that we stay away, so we'll respect that.
He was taken by a group calling itself the Redbacks. They operate by extracting information for a primary client and then selling on down the food chain.
As far as Pakistan?
Well, we think he was drugged and then taken out of the country, but the big question is what he might have revealed about us under torture.
The autopsy threw up an interesting detail. At some point, one of his guards must have given him a soft drink in a can. He used the ring pull to scratch something on his foot. LV2 something.
Or some kind of car registration, maybe.
You all right?
Come to read me the lecture about the greater good.
No.
It's pretty convenient for you, though, isn't it? Lets you just bail out when the going gets tough and abandon your officers to their fate.
I didn't...
We left Zaf to die in fear and agony. And you left me on my own. Remember that?
I've got to go back into the meeting. Have a drink of water. Come back when you've calmed down.
LV2, Adam. My guess would be love too. He knew he was going to die, and he wanted to send a last message of love to somebody. That's what people do.
Well, the logistical cell is made up of the usual homegrown fanatics. But the attack cell is special and will come in from France just before they strike.
What about the school?
We don't know that yet. But we can continue helping if you bring us Rodriguez.
I'm supposed to believe your leverage is that great?
Venezuelan exports. Oil, rum, cocaine. Beautiful senoritas. Even fundamentalists are susceptible to at least one of those.
So, what have you got for me?
They're here. The Redbacks. They're here and they're gonna hit you again.
Shit. I can't tell you how bloody unwelcome that news is to me. Malcolm, red flash the entire section. Tell them to go to a code 9. Up security's all we can do right now. I can't pull any officers off their cases.
Well, at least you've got a heads up.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Can we talk?
Rose once said to me, if she wanted to be popular, she'd have become a vet.
Yes, that sounds like Rose.
I was meant to go to a college reunion tonight. There'll be people there that became vets.
And you'll envy them?
I don't know. Dance, drink cheap wine, maybe take a completely inappropriate man to bed.
A vet, maybe.
Do you think Yvette would make a good one-night stand?
Uncharted waters for me, I'm afraid.
Maybe I'll go and see Harry. Harry, I know Al-Qaeda are planning on attacking a school and the Americans are planning on taking out a foreign head of state. But I was wondering if it'd be all right with you if I took some time off to go to a party. What do you think he'd say?
Oh, I think the vet might swing it for him.
Adam. Sorry about the restaurant not getting it right.
Lighting a cigarette to get outside the restaurant was good. Instinctive. Doesn't excuse your criminal stupidity in wandering off against instructions.
Yeah, the sorry at the beginning of this conversation. It was for that.
Listen, a lot of plates are spinning right now. If we don't find Rodriguez, we might never find out about this school in time.
This Pato visit's nearly over. Just one last stop. This Rodriguez is a marksman. It's his MO, top of his class. I mean, can shoot the wings off a fly.
Point.
If I was going to take a headshot from a tall building, I'd hide out someplace with plenty of Latin American cleaners. They have the advantage of being able to access all areas, and nobody ever notices them.
It's not your worst idea. Get the rosters from the cleaning company and go through his files again, see if there's anything we missed.
You're where?
Malcolm, you got a minute? This is Rodriguez's last medical file?
Yeah, I saw that. Couple of psoriasis flare-ups, inflamed gallbladder, which made him give up drink, slightly raised blood pressure.
Yeah, and some allergies to go with the skin problems. Leche, that's milk, right?
Yeah.
And Gatos is cats. He's allergic to milk and cats.
Adam, what do you think? Are Venezuelans allergic?
Not now.
Okay.
I can't believe they've taken Joe.
Adam, calm down.
They've broken through the back. Everything else was untouched. We've got hours to find her, otherwise she's lost.
Yes, we also have a school under threat and some bloody Carlos the Jackal wannabe on the loose.
Every time we offer our people up as a sacrifice. Well, not this time, Harry. Not this time.
You don't even know where to start.
Wrong. We've got Hogan. He has a link to them. He can do a deal without them knowing it's us behind it. We put a tracker on the money. We go in and we take these bastards out. All our security's compromised anyway, but we don't need to make that argument here. We get Joe back. No debate.
Nobody knows.
I'll need Malcolm to source some trackers for the money.
He mustn't know the money's for Joe. He must think you're paying for information about Zav. And Adam, you're on your own. If you take too long, I'll haul you back in.
There's about 50 moggies condensed into this little brew. Just spray it on. Your health and safety credentials. Cleaners have to be given a break every 4 hours.
Oh, on top of the minimum wage?
Cleaners are also usually assigned a floor. If he's after a headshot, we'll have to assume he's on one of the upper levels.
Okay.
Out. Malcolm, I need several things, and I need them very fast. I need to see you.
Usual place?
No, you'll have to come here. Put the call into your contact.
I'll try and keep the fee down.
Don't worry, we'll get it back anyway. Call me the minute you hear something.
Tom McCavity from the Health and Safety Executive. We're here to talk to some of your cleaning staff. I'll need to speak to your supervisor.
Sure.
Oh, and save him some time. Tell him to bring timesheet and a duty roster.
Yes, sir.
We've got a meeting with the Redbacks in 1 hour.
Right where?
The Venezuelan president's controversial visit comes to an end today with a banquet hosted by the mayor. At the event, he's expected to renew his attack on British support for American foreign policy and urge Britain to adopt a more independent stance in world affairs. It will be his last engagement before flying back to Venezuela later this evening.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Doing spot checks for the Health and Safety Executive on working times and statutory breaks. Do you have your national insurance number to hand?
¿Cómo? No te entiendo.
Have you had a break at all this morning, sir? 4 horas? Tea break?
Estoy con la reina cada 4 horas. 4 horas.
Bless you.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
What's happening?
He's on his way.
Who's bringing her now?
Not sure. Just some insurance. You put a tracker on the money, right?
Of course. She's not in the car.
Give me the tracker, Adam. Give me your mobile and the tracking device that's on the money.
You're working with them.
When you go freelance, it's to the highest bidder. Nothing personal, just the marketplace. The girl was worth something, but much more as bait for you. So here we are. Not just Adam Carter, but Adam Carter with a big briefcase of money, which will bolster my fee considerably. The tracker.
Something's wrong.
What is it?
The tracking device on the briefcase. We set it up so that if you remove it by twisting to the right, it's a Mayday signal. It's gone now. So's the tracker on Adam's mobile.
So what's that then?
I got rather fussy in case they insisted on swapping bags. One of the banknotes also has a tracker on the embedded security strip.
So we still know where Adam is?
Well, as long as he remains with the cash, we know where he is. Get Harry.
Why? Crazy times, Adam. Nobody knows who's with who anymore. Me, I just want a retirement somewhere hot.
People will come for you. They're not going to stop. Wherever you go, you'll never be safe.
I'll just have to live with that, I guess.
Quetzal.
Where are
It's got to be the Pellington airfield.
Can we get people there?
Rerouting now.
We don't intercept till we're certain of the target.
Control, we've got a visual. Target is entering the airfield. No support. Alpha 1 is not, I repeat, not with the target. Over.
Hogan's made off with the money. He's leaving Adam to the Redbacks. Detain the target. Make sure he's unharmed. He's our only link to Adam and Joe.
Roger that.
Joe? What's she got to do with this?
Control, we've got company. Pretty sure it's the Americans. Target is down. I repeat, target is down.
What the hell's going on down there?
Control, we're outnumbered here. Target's with the Americans. We have to pull out. All units are withdrawing. I repeat, withdraw.
Bain called. Rodriguez has been captured and sedated. Grosvenor House is already on the line. The Americans are pretty mad, Harry. They know we've captured their assassin.
Have they hurt you?
The group that are holding Adam and Joe are professional torturers. They will extract information, probably for Al-Qaeda's British affiliates. Then they'll either kill them or trade them on. Quite apart from the consequences for our friends and colleagues, this will be catastrophic for all our operations.
Well, Hogan must know where they're being held. He must want to do a deal.
Yes, he's already proposed a deal.
Well then.
The Americans won't allow it.
Why? Because we've got their assassin.
Yes.
And if we give Rodriguez to the Americans?
We have a deal. But then we'll have defied the Venezuelans, so we can kiss goodbye to their intelligence about the school attack, which could happen at any minute.
What if the school attack's a false alarm? If the Venezuelan intelligence is wrong?
Or it's not. We get our officers back and there's a Beslan-type siege which ends in scores of dead children.
Who was it who said that thing about God not playing dice with the universe?
Einstein.
He was wrong. I don't know what to do this time. One of you decide. Toss a coin. I don't know. Whichever way. Somebody's being sentenced to death.
We work out what all the players want. Then we load the dice in our favor.
How?
You're right that somebody has to die. We must make it somebody we don't care about.
I haven't tortured you.
No. They were going to, but I made a strong moral case against it, pointing to the fine example we've been setting the world recently.
Our enemies don't exactly play by the Queensberry rules.
We allowed rendition and legitimized torture. Not even taboo anymore. This is what happens when it becomes a norm, when everybody does it. Nobody cares anymore.
Please don't start out with we bring it on ourselves.
I think not torturing people is the closest to a moral absolute there is, actually. At the very least, it's the norm that we should aspire to. It's wrong.
Joe, they didn't do anything. You're okay.
I prefer not to be here right now.
Logan's got a tracker on him. They'll pick him up. Then they'll come and get us.
Well, Bob, how pleasant it is to finally make the acquaintance of the real you.
Yeah, the real me.
The problem here appears to be Rodriguez.
Give the CIA back their assassin, and they'll let me tell you everything you need to know.
He won't, of course, accept that. I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. None of you can have him. Rodriguez is dead. He died this morning from head injuries sustained in his struggle with my officer. We'll return the body as soon as we've completed our own autopsy.
Then we got no deal.
See you around, Harry.
Wait. Whilst I'm sorry for the death of your agent, I feel I must point out that we are less than happy that he, with your approval, was intending to kill this man's president on our soil. We can, however, make the CIA an offer which we hope will more than make up for his death.
I'm listening.
Remember when we first met? I was a postman. No, a gas man. You were just a kid.
I had poise and gravitas.
Joe.
I had promise, though. You saw that, right?
That's one of them. Have they hurt you? Done anything?
Who's that?
It's nothing, it's just a recording. They're just trying to terrorize us, soften us up.
They're succeeding. Adam!
Block it out, just block it out. Do what you can to block it out, that's all.
Adam, that's Zaf.
It isn't.
That's Zaf on the tape.
It isn't. It isn't, Zaf.
At night, alone in here, he made less noise. He just used to cry for his mother. Funny how many men do that. Ça va, mon ange?
It's all right.
No, it isn't.
There are men like this one in every war there's ever been. He's part of every war that's being fought around the world right now. It's just what they do to women they capture. It's what they do. Like sick, incontinent dogs.
I can't say it.
No, you can't.
Make it quick, and remember, the Americans think he sustained injuries during a struggle.
No problem.
We should play golf sometime. On the Isla Margarita. I invite you. Tanto tiempo, Hannibal. Un abrazo, hombre.
Did I ever tell you about my parents?
No. What are they like?
You know, normal, really. My dad was a management consultant. He's retired now.
Lucky him.
He spends his time watching the birds in the garden from the conservatory. Oh, look, Joanna, it's a greenfinch. Oh, good, the robins are back. There are cats around our house. The worst thing is when they catch a bird but leave it injured.
Yeah. It's not nice.
My dad showed me how you have to kill a wounded bird like that.
Yeah, break its neck, I imagine.
No. You just sort of hold it quite firmly. And after a while, the bird just dies quietly, without any fuss, without pain or further suffering.
You got the water there?
Lucky for the bird if there's someone around who knows how to do that, of course.
Can you pass me the water?
I won't be tortured, Adam. They're going to use electricity. They took me to the room.
We're going to be rescued.
And then I'll be passed on to a new group to be raped and tortured again.
You have to try and stay
positive. I know my fate, Adam. We know from Zaf what they do. You owe this to me.
I can't.
Oh, you can. You know you can. You have to.
The Venezuelans have accepted the terms of the deal. Torres has given us what we need to locate the school.
And the Americans?
They weren't happy, but we've offered them a deal. We'd give them any captured Al-Qaeda from the school attack. They let us talk to Hogan.
Too long. It's all taking too long.
Well, it's all we've got. Everything's on standby.
It's not as if you haven't been trained for it.
No.
Then you're sentencing me to a terrible nightmare. What's happened so far is just the start. You know that.
Look. You can't ask her this.
I'm scared, Adam. I'm so scared.
Hold out. Just try and hold out for a little while at least.
I can't. I know I can't. I'll give up the names of others, and then they'll have to go through this too, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, Adam. I have to help those people as well. I have names, Adam. This isn't just about us. Help me. Help me get away from them. You have to help.
Two MI5 officers. As you can see, they haven't been touched yet, as per our agreement. This is the important one. If you gentlemen want to step back in the other room, then we can finalize the terms and we can get straight to work. We should start with the junior officer, the girl, if you don't mind.
We've got an eyeball on Herod. Only one transport, but manned up. Stand by. Can you give me a numbers estimate? 2 in front, unknown in back, could be up to 5. On my command. Go.
Sir, we face checked a couple of them. These guys are high-level officers.
Yes.
Harry, is your car ready?
Yes. We've got an address. Malcolm, scramble Special Forces.
They're coming for me. I can hear them getting ready.
Joe, wait. Listen. Look at me. Look at me. They won't just leave us here. I promise. Just try and hold out. Just try and hold out for as long as you can. Please. Give them a chance to rescue.
I can't.
Please, just give them a chance to rescue.
I can't.
You can.
Don't let them take me, Adam.
I won't let them hurt you, okay? I won't let them hurt you. I won't let them. I'm sorry you bumped into me.